Now it's time for a cool product segment brought to you by Mills Fleet Farm. We're talking muskies today. We're going to start over here with some blade baits. Safety pin spinner bait styles like this are great for covering, through weeds and over rocks. Inline spinners, smaller profiles are good for, if you're fishing really fast, trying to cover water. Musky Mayhem, the double cowgirl, over the past few years, this bait has really taken off, and for good reason. It's catching really big fish. And here's something, this is pretty interesting. This is the suicide duck from Savage Gear. This actually won Best of Show at ICAST 2016. If you see the action on this, it actually looks like a little duck like scurrying across the surface. The action, the sound is really good. Check this out from Savage Gear. This is really matching the hatch. And soft plastics are also really important when you're musky fishing. The Swimmin' Dog from Musky Innovations, big 5/0 hooks on this, great profile, good action in the tail, very durable plastic, as well as Musky Innovations Bulldog series. You have smaller single tail designs, as well as the bigger Magnum like this, two big tails, big profile, catches big fish. And also trolling is extremely important for musky fishing. You can get your lines out, you can run multiple baits, so having different profile, different sizes is very important. As big as like this 10-inch jake, down through these Bagleys, down to a Rapala Super Shad. You can cast these, but these work great for trolling. And having a good planer board is very important as well. Offshore makes some of the best. This is the SST Pro Mag planer from Offshore Tackle, especially if you're in a state or an area that you can run multiple lines. This is an absolute great option to spread out your baits nice and far, and then holds up, runs really good in rough water, which is usually good musky fishing weather. If you're new to musky fishing, or you know someone that is, and they're not comfortable using a big profile reel, well, this is the St. Croix Premier line. This is an 8-foot rod. You might look at this and think this is a bait caster. It's actually a big spinning rod. So it's a big spinning rod. You put a bigger profile spinning reel, like a size 40, something like that underneath, have your braid on this, and this is a great way to introduce people into musky fishing that don't feel comfortable with a big profile bait caster from St. Croix. And having good line is very important. Suffolk has their Performance Braid series. Tough Line has their Dominate series. 50 to 80 pound braid. That'll hold up for throwing these different baits. Make sure you have a couple different sizes as well. And a great life jacket that you can use from Onyx. This is the M24. This is very lightweight, automatically inflates if it's submerged in water. Nice thing about it is you can see that you just throw it over your shoulder. It allows for a lot of big shoulder movement, especially if you're casting throughout the day. You won't notice that it's on there. This is the AM24 from Onyx. All of these products are available at your local Mills Fleet Farm store, as well as online at fleetfarm.com.